somebody's story. Adefioye 889, thank you for joining. Adeyinka Mayowa Isa, thank you for joining. Irewamiri Aluminium, thank you for joining. Risha underscore 2969, thank you for joining. Yes, my guest has actually joined. Thank you for joining. I know my guest. We know ourselves. Thank you so much for joining. It's a privilege to be here today. I'll soon tell my guest to tell her what to do. I'm going to quickly, stabilize us. I noticed that for things to resonate in people's mind, somehow, thank you. So, I like your voice, Big Mom. Thank you. I'm blushing. Thank you. 60 not silly. Thank you for joining. Emanuela, I'm Emanuela. Thank you for joining. Man of God, thank you for joining. Emmanuel Adio, thank you for joining. I call him man of God. So thank you. Grandma is here. Thank you. I discovered some truth from the scriptures that if you want anything to resonate, say it in a story form. It stays in the mind, it resonates in the soul, and possibility of not forgetting is very strong. And that's why I have called this my story, my reality. And I needed to balance this. I have found out that a lot of people were thinking, Dio Friday, thank you for joining. From Adroit to Wawu, thank you for joining. I've been able to think it through to balance my story, my reality. If you missed last week's episode, I actually brought my life to the table. And I told you that my story, my reality is coming in segments, in phases. I have 7 stages of my story that I'm going to be sharing here. I'll share tables, but it's my story, is my reality. And I remember somebody told me, your past is your property, you can sell it. So I sold my past last week and it went everywhere. So the truth is, I have to sandwich today's my story reality with one truth. It doesn't have to be tales of woes, tales of challenges, tales of crises. What about success stories? What about someone that had just gone into the unknown, that delved into the unusual? Oh God. I love women that are not normal. I'm quoting that word. I love men that can go into a terrain that is not common. I love men and women that operate in a different dimension. I tell people, if you have to be somebody else, then one person is not necessary. You must die original. Copy is copy. Don't die a copy. Live original. Die as an original. Be the real one. Let them know that you are branded for what you have and who you are. Thank you so much. Okay, you hear my program on radio every morning and on Sunday. Thank you. That's She Matters on Fresh FM. I do Moment to Ponder on Fresh FM too. I'm on radio every day and I'm grateful for that. Thank you so much for being my fan. I always celebrate my fans, and I also pray for my critics. I used to say I ignore them, but I don't want to ignore you. I'm praying for you that God will change your mind. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt I should bring somebody in that has a story of success, that delved into the unknown, and she has catch a niche for herself in that field. Very unusual experience I had with her, and I'm so blessed that she's my namesake. Something just happened right now, and what was I was going to call her. She actually, when we are busy, you are busy, and I was just asking. She said, is it today? She said, I'm superly ready. I said, that's my blessing. That is who we are. That name is unique. I'm telling you, we are sharp, we are insightful, we are up and about, we are prompt, we are proactive. And it's her proactivity that brought her to this place today, honestly. She's no other person, she's my namesake. Her name is Olufunke Jayesimi. I stumbled on her product on Instagram, sincerely speaking, and she started chatting me up and acting as if, oh, I know you, I hear you on radio, blah blah blah. So she was on my case to bring her, to come to her shop. And I found my way there. I was shocked. I won't lie to you. I don't flatter people. I don't flatter. There's no need. If I don't have anything to say, I will not say anything. But to flatter, forget about it. So I went to her shop. I was dazed. I was stunned. I was flabbergasted with what I saw. And I looked at her. I looked at what I saw. I said, come. There's something behind this thing. There's something behind this innovation, this creativity, this dynamism. Something is there, and I must ask you. And your world must hear you. And the whole universe must know that there are people on this side of life that are creative, they are dynamic, they can always do something that is unusual. Very unusual. What I saw in her shop is unusual. So when am I bringing her in? Who is handling that? And at the end of the day, I can you send me, who is chatting with her, please? I was like, wow, I must bring you on my story, my reality. I must bring you on my story and my story and my reality, because I felt no. What I'm seeing is rare. I see it as a real gem. I see her as a real gem. I saw what she's doing as very rare and strange. And that's why she's here with me today too. She's what? Okay. Well, I've seen her joining already, but I don't know. Let me see. I said, no, you must share this. The world, okay. The world must know that, okay, she has to tell me to, she has to ask me to, she has to tell me to invite her, to tell her what to do. So at the end of the day, I made up my mind I was going to bring her in. We're getting her ready, but before then, I want to let you know she's already asked for the request. No, I've not seen it. Okay. Go live. Okay. I've seen it. But before I start to introduce her, I'm doing a campaign. I've told her to come and check it out. You can't come. Let me see. Go live, look. She said she can't. Okay, she's there already. Trust you. Forget all the carry now. We're not a joke. I told myself, I said, this one is in the blood. I just said, is it today? And I was angry with them in my office. I said, when we are going to have a guest, they should have a time to chat with the person as a reminder. Well, we take responsibility at both ends, because if we had chatted you earlier, I had a very busy day too. I've been everywhere. In therapy, in counseling, I was just, overwhelmed. And welcome.
Thank you, ma. Thank you for having me here.
You've joined me already. Thank you. You were saying you're unable to join. I've seen her. So what's going on? Is it the network at your end? Are you hearing me? It just froze now. Okay, you can go out and come. And what happened? She just froze. She will go back. Maybe she. What do you do? Just go off and come back again. It's frozen. Networking. What do we do? Okay, so let me continue. Tell her what to do. I'm doing a campaign. I'm doing a crusade the campaign, the crusade is compatibility assessment test. A lot of people have lived all their years in regret because the person they are supposed to spend the rest of their lives with on earth, they made a wrong choice. Okay, she sent a request again. They made a wrong choice, and because of that, their greatness, their vision, everything that they came to this world with is like no fulfillment. Not like no fulfillment. I was talking to a lady yesterday. She said, "Ma, my plan is to be a professor, but this man has truncated the plan. So I'm screaming, I'm yelling, I'm campaigning, I'm propagating compatibility assessment test. Before you say I do, know if you are compatible. Your health is your marriage. Your wealth is your marriage. Your happiness is your marriage. Your old age, take it to the bank now. Age is real." Some of us are intentionally aging gracefully. We have swam this morning. We go to the gym. We do exercise. We swim. We watch what we eat because we know that whether we like it or not, age will set in. So please, if you are hearing me, you know somebody wants to get married, or you are in a marriage relationship, you are struggling to just connect, do compatibility assessment tests and go through recovery process. Back to business. Welcome my guest.
Thank you very much, Ma.
I'm so excited to have you here today because I love women that are uncommon, women that are rare, people that are not women alone, anybody that is unusual, that is uncommon, that does things that I can be wowed. They said I love to be wowed, and that's why I celebrate uniqueness, I celebrate dynamism, I celebrate special people, I celebrate people that are intentional with their lives, you know, and I saw that in you, in all fairness. Introduce yourself.
Thank you, Ma.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Rukia Daisri, and I'm a pharmacist by profession.
No wonder I got you now. So those mixtures are natural, prophetic, is in the gene. Okay, she's a pharmacist. Please, more.
I have passion for business. Now, starting from my early life, I came to Ibadan actually in 2010 to serve, and I served in Woolly Hospital. After which I joined a pharmaceutical company, which is actually a multinational company. So I would say, frankly, that is where my molding started from.
Your voice is fainting.
Yes, it came in.
Oh wow.
So I got the opportunity to train under people that are highly knowledgeable, you know, that have a lot to impact. And I realized something about this, that you might have somebody that has a lot upstairs.
Wow.
The knowledge, the opportunity around you, because you might have everything just lying around you, but then nothing would sink into you. No addition. It all depends on that, the person. So I was able to, I had, what they call it, I had passion for business. I was able to grow the business, the company's business when I was still working with them. I grew to the level of a regional sales manager.
Wow.
Before I left, now I left in 2020, but before I left in 2020, I started my perfume business in 2018. Now, I've always been a perfume lover. So when I started the perfume oil, there were so many challenges. Challenges like where to get the quality ones, and the like. So, and I surmounted every one of them. I had a lot. If I list the challenges that I faced,
You're going to list some of them. Because there's somebody out there, yes, there's somebody out there who felt, oh, she just arrived. She just showed up. She's just big. She's just massive. They don't know that every story building has a story to tell.
Oh yeah, absolutely, ma. Absolutely. Okay, so let me summarize on that. When I wanted to start, I didn't know how to because there were just few people that were bringing in the oils. They were really, really upping the information. And then one of the days, somebody on Instagram advertised and said, "Oh, do you want to start this business? You can chat me up." Now, the people I was buying from that I was just buying to use. When I got the lady's order, it was not a good quality. So that gave me the impression that, oh, so this thing comes from different
Sources.
Yeah. So what am I going to say there? Product knowledge is very key in everything you are doing. Product knowledge is very key. So I researched a lot. I googled a lot. Checking so many things about perfumes. In fact, I went for perfumery training because for me, whatever I want.
Training.
Yes. I trained under La Femme. La Femme is a big brand. She's based in Abuja.
Wow. Network.
When I'm speaking, network.
Okay, I'm hearing you back. Yes, you are back.
I trained under La Femme. She's a big brand in perfumery. So that when I'm speaking to anybody, I would sound amazing. What I'm saying would not be like somebody that just picked up, the business of the street.
Obviously not.
Whatever I work with, so I always say something that it is hard for any of my customers or buyers to know more than me. If you know more than me, then you have given me more assignments.
Thank you.
And have more videos to read. That's my kind of person. So when I ended up going back to the person, one of the people I was buying from, who was based in Benin, and I told him my plan that I want to start this business. Okay, so I'm also one person that when I see a vision, I run. Once I see, I run. I don't move without God's leading. Once He tells me go, I go. Even if I'm going to meet bottles, as long as I know He's with me, I can always run back to Him. But when He does not lead me, I don't go.
The road that has no obstacle leads nowhere. Any road that has no obstacle leads nowhere. So there must be bumps, there must be obstacles, there must be moments of backing off. Yes.
Yeah. So the guy, I was buying through the guy, not knowing that for every 500 mil I buy, he was getting 1,000 mils.
Wow. There's an adage that says if you don't know where your friends are making it, you will run. Wow. Ẹ tí o mọ bí tẹ́gbẹ̀ tí là á sáré afẹ́ sáré kú. God have mercy.
And the vision is that I was going to sell to those that travel, that bring into the country. So that alone, because I always tell people something. Vision is a propellant.
Vision, I wrote it here.
Yeah, the vision. When you see something, it's a propellant. That even when you have, it's like somebody traveling to Abuja. You're traveling to Abuja and there is an accident on the road. You're not going to turn back. You will fix that car and continue the road, the journey. So your vision is like a propellant because I saw that this is what I'm going to be doing. I did not thought on just because I started with just 24 little oils, small sizes, 125 mils of 24 pieces. Yes, now that was the quantity I started with.
Imagine, look at how massive your shop is now. When I was wondering, I said, is it chemical? You mean all these are perfumes? Hey God, continue, just continue. I'm coming.
Now because of the vision, I know definitely that I will keep buying and buying. I didn't have to wait, which is what many people do. Wait to see the customer know. See where I was going to.
Yes.
I didn't wait. I was buying. So my salary, because Sanofi paid me well, and I worked. Yes, I did the work for them. So bulk of my salary was going into the business. Bulk of my salary, I was not buying designer bags and shoes.
No way. The time for that will come. Thank you for saying this. 1 billion views.
I wanted to start selling to resellers, but the price I was getting the oils was not comfortable for me to sell to resellers. spoken to them, blah, blah, like that. They were able to give us a better price. And that was even like the first time I was buying that volume. So I bought larger volume. And, you know, by the time he was coming back, he sent me the 500 mils, the 1 kg, it was with them. I'll be going on the road with my driver and I'll tell him.
Well, don't forget, you are coming on She Matters this Sunday. Audio recording, we are recording. You know why? The truth is, you know, I don't want you to be able to sleep till the end of the year. Because some people, it's because they are smelling. Their husband is fighting them. They are not smelling good. So continue. I just wrote it down. We are recording. You are recording on this. Yes, I can't wait. Go ahead.
You know, there are times I'll be going on the road walking and I'll tell my driver, Mr. Gafar, very soon I'll start buying myself. He'll be wondering, oh, I mean, how do you do? But I'm like, I'm receiving that. Very soon I'll start buying goods myself. And one day, a lady walked into my space. Now, I was in my former house. I started the business in my former house. I had a very small shelf where I arranged my oils. As they were coming, I was arranging them on that same shelf. I was displaying everything on the shelf. I like photography because I wanted the quality of my pictures to be very good. So a lady I had online one-on-one training with her. She trained me on how to take pictures, you know, edit these, use this app to do this and that.
I have a teacher that is teaching me also how to edit. That's why the fact I had staffs, I still want to know, because the day they are misbehaving, I can sack all of them and start doing my job myself. Facts now.
I was always on the road.
Hold that.
So the day she was taking me, I parked somewhere in my car and she did all the training there. And then when we were done, I continued my journey. Yes. So I did all that and the lady walked in and said, can I ask you? I said, okay. She said, how much did you get? I told her. She said, no, it's too expensive. I said,
Wow.
no, it's too expensive. Then I can give you a contract, but you have to pay for the contract. I said, pay.
Who pay now? Value for money.
That was the first time I saw my invoice. Koro eyes. I never saw invoice before then. But then she also had a limitation. But you know, I had come out of the first challenge of getting half of what I paid for. So I got into our own hand. You know, it's like when you tighten something and you loosen it a bit around there.
Yes, now at least.
This is better. I was able to buy more. I moved, you know, initially I was selling to just end users. But my target mainly are those that buy in volume. I sent goods of about 5 million naira to Abuja yesterday.
Yes, now I was going to ask, anywhere in the world she can ship. To London, even to America.
Yeah, I sent everywhere. Now, I needed somebody to displace me on that level, which are the resellers, the retailers, the wholesalers. So they were the next people I was going for. And I was still working while I was doing all that. My job was really tasking. So the lady gave me the information. I started buying through this lady. And I left the other guy. And I started buying through the because she also has shortcomings too. In fact, the turnaround for my business came in 2020 during COVID. That year, that February, I had this urge, buy more, even though I did not have the money. I was like, where is this urge coming?
Go and borrow vessels. Don't borrow to buy jewelry. Borrow to do your business and make money back, man. Oh God.
My goods came in today. The next day, lockdown.
Come on now.
And that was the turning point for my business. I have people as at that time that is.
Wow. This network, don't mess with me. Repeat what you said. It froze. The line froze a little bit. Repeat what you just said.
The moment my goods came in, like today, the next day.
Lockdown.
Yes.
Wow.
Lockdown. I was rolling. I said, oh, Papa God, this is what you wanted me to enjoy. So I had a lot of people that their goods could not come in. They were coming to me. And July that year, I left the company because I was going to go to Lagos. I was like, no, this was going to change my plan. And then I went to God again. Said, I don't understand what's going on. You know, and God, in His infinite ways, gave me the best option, and I chose the best. Thank God I did not, share my business for the company because the position they told me to come and take 9 months down the drain. They closed
COVID, no hospital again. COVID has packed everybody inside. You know what I mean? Wow.
The company is no longer in Nigeria. All the multinational companies, they've left. So what would have happened to my business?
Yeah. You know when you know, oh God, there's so much. I don't want to break into this conversation, but you are stirring my heart because some people are there. They are so lazy. I put you are not lazy, you are ole. A lazy man must not eat. I told my staff, I said, if you don't give me work, you are going. I don't have a baby. Facts. That's the truth. Is work. My mother will say, if something is not doing you, you must be doing something. Imagine if you are saying, well, I cannot multitask, you won't be here today. Then the dimension of divinity is also something that struck a chord in me. Divinity. You know, one thing I'm grateful for is that you obeyed on time. Some of us, if we don't obey, God will scatter our necks. They can even sack you. When they sack you, your head will not be correct. Thank you. Some of us, we are too, maybe age, Some of us just, let's relax and let's start enjoying. There's nothing again. Not knowing that God told Abraham, look everywhere. Rapture is your limit. Continue.
She's in her 50s. I was just telling her things to do to increase the business, to make it, because she started the business before me, and I was like, honey, what's going on?
Age, sometimes age can limit you. There could be family issues. You know women now. Go ahead. Don't let me change the narrative of this meeting.
July that year, July 2020, I left the company, and I had 100% time for my business.
Full time, full blast.
Yeah, so that was when I started seeing opportunities that I was not seeing. Now, in between that time, I left this lady that I want to start buying myself because I wanted to do some negotiations directly, and she was not giving me the opportunity because she was the middle person. So I fell into the fake hand, and I burnt millions in the midst of that. So I fell in, and I lost some millions, and in the process, I got the real company. And since then, I have been flying, honestly. So, the only thing about
Kò ní rò tọ́ o. Kò ní ra òótọ́. Ben.
Because it was one of my buyers who has the real contacts but cannot take the risk.
Hey! Risk, oh. Risk.
She will not risk it. She will like, see, these people, they're not the original. You got fake. And you don't sell this quality of oils. Take this contact, they're the original one. And I was like, so why did she go and buy from them? She cannot. She does not have the courage. I collected it.
You don't understand. Achievers are risk takers. People don't understand. When you listen to me on Moment to Ponder, I talk about a lot of things in 5 minutes. The truth is, we all took risks to come to this world.
Yes.
Sat in the womb for 9 months. The day of delivery, the level of risk is high. Anything can happen. So we are wired in our DNA to take risks.
Definitely. So that was how I was able to get the main factory. And after I got it, I negotiated and I started distributors packages. That is, so I said, okay, for every level I needed people to displace me. Yes, these are the people I'm looking for, people that buy food, that travel down, or they send their list and bring in. Those are the people I want to be selling to. Though I'm selling to the others, but my main target are those that buy
wholesaler.
Yes, the resellers. Those that resell to resellers, yes. Because I have over 800 different fragrances in large quantities. What am I going to sell it to? End users will not give me my figures. Those that resell to resellers. Distributors that bring them to wholesalers. Those are my target audience. And that's where I am today. Yeah.
Wow. You know,
So, before I start my discussion, all this while, I was still selling from home. So what I did was, my sitting room is quite big. I divided the sitting room. You will not, in fact, if I show you the pictures, you will not know I was selling from home. I painted the wall white, satin white, Tony glitters, Lara. I had a white shirt.
give me an idea. Satin white with glitters. Don't forget. I got ya. And the lights. Wow.
And it is from that coconut plate we moved to becoming the largest perfume store in Ibadan. Everything that I have here, that business, that small place, bet it. Because even when I was coming here, I paid somebody for the interior work and like 6 million naira they wasted for me. I had to get out of it. I was like, no, I cannot just be the largest perfume store with mouths.
I not have the expertise and all.
No, it's not possible. I sold everything less than 500,000 naira. I spent another work entirely, and I spent almost 20 million naira to do this.
Obviously, because it's beautiful. Wow.
When I needed a loan and the likes to buy goods in, and I went to call one of my daddies in pharmacy, when he came out like, you are ready.
Yeah, and the great man know why you are ready. Yeah.
I talk in one of our churches redeem, and when they came to meet me, I said, no, it's not money that many of us need first.
No, Abba, I've said it.
The money will come.
Want to buy 200 cameras at the same time? Attack of the devil. God have
Money will
mercy.
come when you are ready.
Yes.
The moment I brought him in, he looked and said, you cannot eat this kind of work if you are not ready. Say you are ready. And then he went out for the money for me.
Wow. Please continue. You know, when that's why I tell people, I said, number one, the man of the hour did not arrive there that time. They told Kenneth Copeland, they said, this your success must have been an overnight success. You know what he said? He said it must be the longest night in his life.
Yeah.
People assume that because you are privileged to be somewhere, you just jump there. They don't know that it's been bumpy, it's been crazy, it's been suicidal, it's been frustrating, it's been
Very, very.
everything you can think of.
Night of crying, night of
Cry.
I'm
Night of crying. The day you lost millions, sure you will not want to kill yourself. Èmi fẹ́ para mi gan, èmi gan fẹ́ para mi. And it's a journey to greatness. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's no man on this earth. Now, I said every star has a scar. We only turn it to stars. Today, your scars are turned to stars.
Yeah.
The biggest, I don't want to say in Ibadan, the biggest perfume shop in in the West. Let me put it that way. In the West. Now, the truth is, oh my God. My PA is here. I wanted to buy a perfume at the time. And I saw 300,000 naira, my perfume. I said, I will come back later. I just left. I said, when I go to America, I will buy because it's expensive. Now, coming to your shop and realizing that the oil perfume is even better. I'm sorry to say this. Maybe it's even better than the ones that we see there. I said, oh my God.
You know the thing is, I feel like, okay, you're coming out late. Because if you see 10 people that sell perfume oils, maybe 1 or 2 are selling the original.
Fake now. There's a lot of.
People walk into my store, and when I tell them, what do you want to check out the perfume oils? I see their body.
Yes, even me, when you say, I said no. I'm telling you. I even thought, let me be honest with you. Let me be honest with you. Anytime I see those small bottles of perfume oil, I think it's been to all this Malam's oil, in all fairness. I'm not joking. That is the impression I have. Now when I now saw, please can you bring that one up? Oh God, she just will go and bring my own. If that's all those ones, okay, I will show the hair. Let bring my own too. No, it's not. Is she the only one having it? I mean, so I have. Because I'm going to talk about it to the whole world. You know why? There's a time to sow. There's a time to reap. The Bible says, as long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest will not cease. When a man has labored in a place, helpers of destiny will show up. People that will magnify that office will show up. And when I saw you, unfortunately, we are namesake. You don't finish. You know, I don't. This is my own. Look at it. I'm not joking. I'm doing this intentionally. There was one I said I love this. I love you. You did mix it. Where was the one that she mixed for me? No, it's not this one. I told her what I want. I wanted some type. She now wrote Funke Adetuberu's perfume. This one. Nobody can know the secret. Don't tell anybody the secret. So when I smell me uniquely. Wow. Now the truth is, remind me, somebody. I know what I'll give to my friend now. Don't hear. I hope she will not hear this. What I'm saying in essence is that this thing we are talking about, she did not arrive now. She has sacrificed. Is her story, is her reality. She has shared her pain. She has shared her losses. She has shared her hustling. If there's a word to hustle, she hustled. Then she does not. She's humble. It takes humility to tell somebody, I don't know the way, teach me. Yeah. Ego is edging God out of your life. There is no self-made man anywhere. Look at what she said. I had to make some notes here. She said she had to ask for someone that knows someone, that the person does not want to even release the secret. She had to pay to know the secret. Now, the person that thought she knew it all, she did not know it. But you know, when you give a woman that is intentional, that is dynamic, that is a visionary woman, forget. There's something unique about them. There's always a way out. She found her way out of you. It's like showing me that this is the way, and I found 20 ways. She said, I read, I learn. I was screaming about women training school, to learn. A lot of people think that they can just jump out and say, I have arrived. There is no self-made man anywhere. People have reference points. People don't like to be mentored. You look at that. It was, now look at this. You said something. You said when your mentor came and you wanted to take a loan, the person said she's ready. The man knows that the investment she's putting in there is coming back in a multiple fold. I'm going to blow your phone for Sunday. You know, the beautiful thing, I'm not joking, I'm determined. You know, I told you, my word is my bond. I'm privileged to be like that. And of course, I'm enjoying perfumes too. So don't think I'm doing it for free. It's free, but I'm enjoying myself. That's my own reward. You need to go and bring somebody like this outside if you want to enjoy the benefit. Do you know that I was telling someone, I said, this woman, her perfume is not expensive. Heavily, and it's the same. I have my designer's perfume. The day I came to your shop, I had to tell them to do the video of my perfume. And everything I was smelling in my perfume is no difference. Please tell me no difference from Georgia Amana for Gaba. Mention their names because me I'm not. They are the like. See, it's the same. No, why is it the same? Is it not adulterated? Why is it? It's the same. All the male perfume, expensive perfume, that go to the shop and buy a perfume of 1 million naira. It's not. I was shocked. I was smelling myself. I said, this is my perfume that I'm smelling here. No difference. But they come in oil. And oil is even stronger than the spray.
Yes.
Explain.
Okay, so if you check, the designer perfumes
Nobody should call you.
Okay.
Just put it on flight mode. Except his WhatsApp call. Just put it on flight mode.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a big company and they're very big.
In France, right?
Yeah, in France. What they produce is exactly the smell. And because oil is just oil, does not have additives, does not have alcohol inside. Because
So it's intense. Now I understand.
they're not China oils, they're not Dubai oils, these are French oils. And they smell exactly. And one thing you will also notice is that the oils you find on my shelf, most other places you don't find them.
You can't.
I do a lot of work on stocking perfumes that I know that people have never seen the sealed boxes before.
Wow.
Madam, sorry ma. And you pay. Don't tell me that not find it. Sorry ma.
No, I understand.
You know, so there are kind of perfumes that you won't find. You can't see them anywhere. That's my work. That's my own goal. That's my own assignment. I sit down, I dig in, I do research, I check a lot of online reviews before I venture into
Because you went to school, you are a pharmacist, you are intelligent, you are intentional, you are dynamic, you are resourceful. Rapture is the limit in this business. Even Jesus, because a lot of people, I'm going to say it on Shimatas because I have local audience. Jesus was perfumed. He didn't say, don't perfume me. When you have you been to that Sunday is going to be crazy. You know why I said that? You go to the banking hall and you move so close to some guys, you will see the kind of stench that comes out from the armpits, and you're like, oh my goodness. Continue. We leave that to our audience. Our audience here, they are decent, I understand. But that Shimatas platform, we are going to shake all the shakeables this Sunday. So be ready. And your perfume is as cheap as they can get that of 5,000. I can't do this on Shimatas because I'll be promoting you and you'll be paying. So I'm just going to tell people your story, whatever, I yield more. We will turn everything and get results. What is important is results. Yes.
Okay.
But I can give you publicity here. It's my platform.
Any price, as small as the 3 minutes, though we hardly sell, people don't come in and buy those tiny.
I know.
We supply a lot of stores. Cholera, many other pharmacies around. Stores, big stores, Bumi Success and the likes. They get from us. Mama has been buying my oils since 2018 or 2019.
I can't even, honestly, I'm grateful that we had the opportunity to relate. Because anytime I see those things, I just these Malam perfumes, That's my mindset. I would like to.
I always correct a lot of people on that designer perfumes, they come in all form. Perfumes that you don't even know that they exist in all form. I have them here.
Honestly, my perfume, I told you, I went to the store here in Ibadan. I wanted to buy, they said 300,000. I said, don't worry, when I go to America, I will buy, because it's like, why would I? with the state of things, I can't. It was one of my daughters, she will watch it, that was coming from the UK, that I told her to buy me. Oh, I just gave her my list.
I have a lot of customers in the UK, in the US, outside of Nigeria.
Yes.
I have a lot of them like that.
The male perfume, the expensive male perfume. When I saw it, I said, what? Oh my God. This is amazing. I'm doing this because I just felt people think you have to be expensive and break the bank to look good and smell good. No, it's not true. Because when you said they are not expensive, I'm not expensive. I know how much this perfume costs. I've not recovered. I've actually not recovered from it. Please send me your office number. Your number must send it to. Say it out so that I can pin it here. Say it out so that they can rewind, fast forward, and hear it. Okay, say it out now.
So we are located at Prime Mall.
Prime Mall.
Prime Mall. Yes, Awolowo Avenue, Bodija, Ibadan. We are just like adjacent of Domino's Pizza.
Good.
Yeah.
But the number to call.
No, yes, 070.
Yeah, I'll call it again. Oh yeah, pin it, write it and pin it. Yeah.
0703494 7276.
Okay, so we're going to print it down now. 070 3494 7276.
Yes, ma'am.
This business enterprise
Yeah.
is her dream that became a reality, because my story, my reality. She had a dream when she was a pharmacist somewhere working, because she loves perfume and she had a passion for it, and she went all the way. You know, a lot of people have visions and they go halfway, especially when they meet an obstacle, especially when, you know, they want to, maybe you are there, you're listening to me, your vision is to own a bank, and because some people got your money and they didn't pay you back, you just hang that vision. Please don't. If Jesus has not made up his mind to go to the cross, and with what he saw with the Pilate, with the Sadducees and the Sadducees, and all the persecutors, he wouldn't go to the cross, and all of us will not be saying in Jesus' name today. Nobody will be saved today. So when you have a vision, you are going somewhere, go headlong. Don't mind the voice of your opposition. If you keep listening to the voice of your opposition, you lose your position. You keep at it, you kept going, you kept moving, you are passionate about it, you are dying, you are there. You are living, you are there. Anything that happens, you are just there, because that is the goal. And that was exactly what her story and her reality has taught us today. Let me look at another thing. I wrote some things down. Yes, I think I've said a lot of things that is written. Let me ask you a question. You can ask questions. Everybody, please feel free to ask questions. You said you sell to the retailers too. You said to people that want to resell. You want to empower people to go into the business.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to smell good. You can't enter a place and they are saying, is it rats that enter the dead? Is it dead rats? Or what? Me and my nose is terribly sharp. Sensitive, and I smell anything anywhere, so I just hold my breath as if I'm in the swimming pool when I'm where the odor is not really good. So you want to let people be able to, and these things are little, some people can be at their workplace and put it in their bag and sell to their friends in the office.
Yes.
It's another stream of income.
Oh, definitely. When I started, that was how I started. I posted a video on my page this morning. I shared a lady's story. I have a mommy in Lagos that works with ITF. There's one of their cleaners. The girl gathered money and said, perfume business. Because she told her, oh, I have a baby that sells, I have a younger sister that sells perfume in Ibadan. So she called me and said, show me 50,000 naira. She's a cleaner. And I said, yes. I have 3 meals. I put different oils, body sprays, body mist, the aspects. I put them together for her. And everything was about 50,000 naira, and I sent it to her. I almost finished. I ordered for more. I sent to her. She ordered for some sprays. I sent to her. Gradually started taking 10 meals. She added 20 meals. She added 30 meals. When I sent her the 30 meals, 5 pieces, somebody saw them with her.
Because they are like normal perfume. Maybe I should open. Please open it and let them see that it's like a normal spray, normal perfume. Yes. Let me even show them my own. I think our own is frozen also.
30 meals. The person ordered for 5 30 meals from her. This is a cleaner.
Thank you. Now look at it. Look at it. You see what I'm telling? People assume that maybe it's just like you can spray it.
Yeah.
Come on.
The person ordered for 5 30 meals. I said, okay,
Hey.
So the person collected and paid, and she paid me. Now, this lady, I heard before she goes to the cleaning job in the morning, she has some packs to my uncle. To the extent that people know her already in those packs. Because the quality of what she's selling
Yeah, exactly. It's original. That's the point.
So people, they know she will come, they'll go there, they buy from her. Before she goes to her cleaning job, at Kokolobe, there are some markets in Lagos. She goes there to sell. When I was listening to her, so like,
I've said it to be. It's not book, it's brain. Book is different from brain.
It's brain. She takes these goods to those market places to sell. Now, she didn't stop there. She's from Kogi State. Her elder sister works in the local government in Kaba. She collected 2 packs, 100 pieces of 3 meals. Added some money on it, sent it to her sister. She made some profits and sent to her sister to sell. Now those places, I mean, 3 meals on Matakoni, 500 naira. The sister is
Wow.
like this. It was 2 days on Sunday. I packed another one to send.
Now, the integrity of selling and returning the money is important. Thank you.
Absolutely. The sister has gotten another batch and she said, me disappoint go. The girl in Lagos said, oh, school of mom, not survive.
Amen. Now, you know, a lot of women are out there that, even men that are saying, I don't have a job. Job is, I don't have something to do. Who told you don't have something to do? Haba. Some of us have people that we can say, okay, you sell this for me and bring the money. You sell this for me. Before you know it, actually, I'm going to even introduce you to somebody that they can start networking with your business. Because you are big. The things you have in that shop is in billions. I'm not exaggerating, you know. Am I lying? Am I exaggerating? I don't want anybody to come and break you. But the truth is, with these things has to go out. You know, when I came to your shop, what came to my mind is, this thing must go out. It must go. My head is just saying, everybody must know. This must be sold. Because what I saw there, you go to her shop now. Have I written her phone number? Have you pinned her phone number? That's her phone number. Get the address. Go there and see for yourself. You will see that investment, it must go to the whole world. Thank God it's fragrance, it's perfume, and it has to smell everywhere. The woman that broke the alabaster box, the odor is still here. And that is 1 year salary of perfume. Jesus did not say, why did you waste it? He said, wow. Now, good. The whole world will smell it. This business will go global. It will go to the whole world. The whole world will smell it. I'm so grateful that I have intentional women. I have people that have made up their minds to be relevant, hope against all odds, and now they are standing, and this is just the beginning. You told me that some men's perfume people come from Abuja, all over the place, to pack a perfume. You will spend, if you cannot spend 300,000 naira here. It's not possible. It's possible, but the truth is, what you're going to get for 300,000, oh my days. And it's real and it's good. Oh my, I mean, when I go out, I feel my smell. I just feel my smell. I would say, Funke, you are smelling very good, very nice. Thank you so much. Do you have any parting word? What do you want to tell people? Because they must hear us.
Yeah. Well, one thing I always tell everybody is this: be focused and chase after your vision. No matter the hurdles, no matter the ups and downs, chase after it. With God with God as your backup, as your backing rather, not backup, as your backing. The sky is just the starting point.
Amen.
I was chatting with one of my staffs this morning. I was like, see, very soon I'll come and put 10 each.
Show. needy. They don't know the day of. I wrote it down. She was sleepless night, no food. They will not say it's juju. They should go and do the juju now. Thank you. No pain, no gain. Please send her a DM. Send her a DM. Please help me to pin that. Let me send her Instagram handle. It's already there. Let me pin it. Because the truth is, people all over Osun, Lagos, everywhere, everybody would have to smell nice. To smell nice is not a sin, no. Okay, I've seen her. Let me pin her here. Pin her down. Yes, I've pinned her. That's her Instagram handle. Thank you. I thought I'm the only one that will get crazy when it comes to my work. No, it's the truth. No, you know. Now let's talk about proteges or staffs. You know, people don't know that when they are shaking you to be your best in anything, at the end of the day, it's going to be useful for you. People are still thinking, her own is too harsh, she's too tough, her own is too much, whatever. I remember when I was growing up, my mother, to her blessed memory, she never taught me how to steer amala. But the first day I made amala, it had lumps. The stick, the steering stick finished at my back, omorogun. That's number one. My mother will say Olufunke. That's the way she says it. Tó bá lólówó ló máa fẹ́. Tó bá jẹ́ tálákà bí Ọlọ́run bí tèmi ló fẹ́ jẹ́ kó rí ẹ pé. I don't know how to interpret that in English. Somebody will do that after the Tower of Babel is over.
I think they're opposites. As of when I was 13 years old, the only thing my mommy does when she wakes up, my mom was a teacher.
I'm a teacher.
The only thing she does when she wakes up is to bath. She doesn't do anything. I do everything. If I narrate my story, you're like, hey!
That's why you are like this.
I want me not to be up and down because I learned how to, while growing up,
Wọ́n kọ́ wa alamorogun náà ni. Wow.
You know, I was, in fact, my neighbors didn't know my mom was my mom. So when I say, we say,
are you sure? I call my mother one day. I say, Mommy, ṣẹ́yìn lẹ bí mi. My own story is another dimension on its own. Wait, are you sure you are my mother? But I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the way she trained me. And sincerely, her siblings still felt she didn't train me well. Because I was the black sheep in the family. But I thank God for Calvary. Anyway, so that's my story is coming. It's going to shake all the shakables.
One of my friends that was working with one of these automobile workshop, I actually met her there when I started going to service my car there. And I introduced her to perfume oils. I said, you have customers.
Yeah, that comes to do their cars, to service their cars.
Sell perfumes to them.
Yeah.
Many nights she'll come and say, okay, hey, oh, no, she need to be here. And I'll keep explaining. So she started. I started saying customers. I want this call and said, okay, customers. She said, okay. After a week or so, she called me back and said, I said, okay, what is it? She said, okay, the amount I am being paid there, okay, the money I am making on oils, all times, in fact, sales or making would take my salary in the.
You see?
If I leave that place, I'll be able to sell to more people. The day she told my salary, I said,
Blow it away. I'm provoking some people. They can sell. Come on.
And that was a break. Oh God, I'm happy that I started that business because through that, she started moving from places to places, different people's offices and the like to sell. She got, there's some people that they are abroad and they need to build a house here, equip their house. She's into that too now.
She has become a builder, a building contractress.
She will do all the
Not contractor. I added S intentionally. Wow.
You know, there's something like an accidental discovery.
Then you know one thing I've learned: association. Association.
Choose wisely.
The Bible says, "Walk with the wise will be wise. The company of fools shall be destroyed." By association, people become very, very great.
Absolutely, ma'am.
Wow. I know everybody is on your case. You're into many parts, but honestly, we spent over 1 hour, and I know that it has been a time that we've invested in people. It has been a time of, for some people to go and think, to go and just think and add to their faith, virtue, add more to their, put more energy into whatever they are doing. So please, your number is already on the screen. Your Vectra perfume, Vector perfume is already there on the Instagram, and I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok also. It's already there, so they can always. Do we have the numbers? Okay, let me call out the numbers for people that are on TikTok and Facebook. Her business number is 070-3494-7276. You know, some people they're asking me, what do you want to do this? You want everybody to know? I said, any seed that leaves my hand is not living my life. It's just gone into my future to wait for me. What you do to others, God will make other people to do it to you. So no matter what you are doing in life, I cannot hold anything. I'm not a perfume seller. I'm a perfume user. If I have grace to sell, I don't have grace to sell, but I can use. Because what I'm selling, I've been up since 4 a.m. I had to squeeze myself to go and swim this morning. I have to squeeze myself to do a lot of things. So I won't sleep till about 3 a.m. today, because most of my clients are not in Nigeria, and the time difference is also there. So that tells you something. Let's be productive. Let's take advantage of this. Let's be the best in whatever we're doing. She made a statement. She said, in whatever she's doing, she would never ever allow anybody to be better than her. And that's me. Let me say the truth here on this platform. If you want a preacher like me in Ibadan, you will go outside Ibadan to go and bring the person. That's the way it is. You want another preacher, a taste of another preacher. In this city today, you will travel out of Ibadan. Facts. It's not pride. It's what I know. So what I'm saying in essence is, and the one person was the one that inspired me in the whole of my life, and that person is even a prostitute. Rahab, the harlot. Hey, the whole king, the whole nation, they knew that one girl is into a business of selling her body. And I told myself, Olufunke, you must not die anyhow. So we are warming up. Future, wait for me, I'm coming in style. It's going to be heavy. So in your own world too, future, wait for her. In the perfume industry, when we are counting one in Ibadan, one off, is the Southwest one, but we are counting the whole of Nigeria. Before we count 1, 2, 3, your name will filter.
Absolutely, mommy.
That's the deal. And that's where we're going. So we meet on Fresh FM, talk about your story, your reality, on She Matters, well coded, well spoken of. We'll talk about perfume, how to smell good. I know what to do. Love you, girl. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming on this program. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I can't wait for people to start stressing you and blow your phone and blow your DM, whatever. Oh, good girl. That's the job. That's the way we are. When we get to the bed, we just crash. Simple. We don't fight for sleep before sleep comes. No, no, sleeping tablets. No, we don't sleep. Thank you so much. I love you. Enjoy your
Thank you
evening.
very much,
Bye
Ron.
for now. Bye bye. Bye.